this video I'm going to show you how to seam two pieces of knitted fabric together that are still on the needles. First of all, we need to leave the yarn to seam with. To check how much yarn you will need, you should wrap it around the width of the fabric 8 times. Once you've done this, thread it through the sewing needle. So I'm going to lay out my two needles with the live stitches facing each other, like this. And the knitting needle that's attached to my yarn going to go on the top. And this one going to lay on the bottom. Now we are going to take the sewing needle into the first stitch on your bottom needle, as we were going to purl, so from the back to the front. Then going to go into the top needle and we are going to do a knit from the front to the back. So now we are going to go into the first stitch of our bottom needle and we are going to knit into it and slide this stitch off of my needle. Then I'm going to go into the next stitch on my bottom needle as if I was going to purl it. Then going to go into the first stitch on my top needle as if I was going to purl it and then slide it off the needle. So next I'm going to go into the first stitch on my top needle and I'm going to knit into it. So what you need to remember is that on bottom needle, whenever you knit into a stitch, you're going to knit off. So I'm just knit into this first stitch on my bottom needle and then it comes off. Knit off and purl on. So now we just went purl-wise into the next stitch on my bottom needle and it stays on. Now on my top needle here is the opposite. On the top needle we purl off and knit on. So I'm going to go into the stitch on my top needle in purl-wise and it comes off. So purl off and knit on the top needle. I'm going knit-wise on the top needle and it stays on. Again, on the bottom needle we are doing a knit off, so we just knit into and it comes off and we purl on. And on the top needle we are doing a purl off, so we just purl into it and it comes off and we knit on.